We have a very small piece of land, just to give you the size of it. The size of Israel is 1 promille, which means 1 of our 1,000 miles that the Arabs possess. So it's, if you want, a statistical mistake in the map of the Middle East. The land is not particularly rich. Swamps in the north, deserts in the south. Then again, we don't have water. We have a river, which is very famous, the Jordan River. But this is a river which is richer in history than in water. It's a river to pray for, but not to irrigate with. Then we have 2 lakes. One is dead, the other is dying. We don't have any natural resources. Neither gold, nor silver, nor oil, nor gas. And the proportions were really terrible. We were 650,000 Jewish people against 40 million Arabs, who attacked us by 7 armies, equipped properly with tanks and guns and so on. We didn't have anything. I mean, normally, we shouldn't be able to exist. Israel was more in doubt than a treasure. Then we looked around and we saw that we have nothing, and the only thing we have are people. And then people is the richest source, richest natural source we have. Israel is made by people, by their devotion, by their daring, by their sacrifice. And today, look, we have the best agriculture on earth, without water almost, without land. Our agriculture is 95% high-tech. I'm telling you because high-tech can produce food. The Middle East is starting out of it. There are many other regions in the world. So food doesn't come necessarily from the land. It may come from science. And Israel can serve an example. I told the other day, when the Soviet Union, still under communism, made relations with Israel, the first thing they bought from us, you wouldn't believe it, were cows. Why cows? Because it came out that the Israeli cow produces 4 times more milk than a communist cow. It's the same cow, with the same horns, 4 times more. So 1 cow is worth 4 cows. And that is happening all over the places. Since our security was so out-proportioned, outgunned, outmanned, Israel is very strong on security. Now security nowadays is a technology, not less than just a human effort. Because you don't fight armies, you fight terrorists. They don't again represent, they are not binded by law and land. And look, we work together. If economy depends upon majorities, terror has nothing to do with numbers. If you have, for example, a basket, a democratic basket, full of 100 eggs, and inside this basket you'll have 1 stone, which is not democratic. The fate of the eggs is in danger, so they're the majority. So here again, and I think, by the way, let me tell you, I think this will be one of the things that will call for your investment. Because we have to be superior in fighting terror by having a superior technology. We want to save the life of our soldiers. And as you have today, an air force with planes without pilots, you can eventually have an infantry with armies without soldiers too. Robots may replace it. It will give you superiority as the pilotless planes are giving you superiority. You'll save life, you'll deter others, and it's in your hands. By the way, may I tell you, I look upon you, but I think you are the greatest provider for peace, because if you can fight hunger, starvation by technology, and that's what Israel do. If you can make people secure climate change. Which means you provide a new vision, a new hope for the future. And Israel did it because we didn't have an alternative. And also maybe because we are a little bit Jewish. It has to do with the Jewish DNA. You know, if I'm being asked, what is the Jewish contribution to the rest of the world? My answer would be dissatisfaction. A good Jew cannot be satisfied. All the time tries to change, to improve, to invent, to innovate, yes, and we are never satisfied. So maybe many of you are Jewish by looking for new technologies, for new solutions, for new approaches, and believing that the world is moving forward without having like in new cars in reverse.
Mr. President,